What up, lovelies? This is Mike Jimmy, CEO of Verizon and the creator of Life On Cora, now back with our 7th issue in the series, The Bond. Life On Cora is a series of one-shots, building a world one story at a time. A couple of years ago, I imagined a world, and I told a couple of writers to go have fun in my sandbox. And so they did. Each adventure is unique and adds just a bit more to make this world feel more and more alive. They can be read separately and all contain a complete story. In our upcoming release, you follow Sevier and Avil on their journey into maturity and find out if their friendship breaks down in rage or whether their bond is stronger than bad emotions. Now on Kickstarter and Fund My Comic.
I am not enjoying this.
I think I'm enjoying it.
I'm not sure I'll even remember this.
There we are. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Happy time zone, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I know I am. There have been some downs, there's been some great ups. I mean, it's life, and life happens to you while your hands are making a plan, right? Hope you're all doing good. Quick shout out to my patrons, who are helping me make this show, as well as keep the lights on here. So you're very much appreciated. And yes, be sure to sign up to Life on Cora 1 through 7 on both Kickstarter and Fund My Comic with our newest issue, The Bond, which I'm super proud of. Another story by Kimberly Kovac, who wrote Inner Talents as well, for people who know the series. And super proud of her story again. Yeah, go check it out there. And if you're into speculative biology, be sure to check out the monthly creature feature every first Tuesday of the month here on the Indie Comics Network as well. So be sure to subscribe. What else do we have? Yeah, I finished another scene. So last week we've finished off with scene 1-8. And we had it in black and white. And this last week, I have been able to completely finish it. So let's have a look.
I don't think anyone heard you. Nothing is happening.
Patience. Give it up.
Yeah, that's there we go. Let me write it again because it goes by very quickly. So pay attention.
I don't think anyone heard you. Nothing is happening.
Patience. Give it up.
It's fast, but I love it. And as you're seeing, we're not going to be continuing on those scenes because I have not lip synced or took care of the voice track and synced that one out yet. So instead, we are going to continue right here. And this is
nothing. They get even better, especially higher up. This
is a follow-up on this scene.
It's amazing.
So there should be a second voice clip there. For some reason, it doesn't work. How you doing, Donna? I have seen Carl in the chat as well. Come say hi. It's appreciated. Let's get animating. I hope you're liking what you're seeing. Be sure to leave a like. Help on growing the Indie Comics Network. There is something for everybody every single day. And I am so proud to be part of this. Yeah, let's get going. So there is quite a bit of work that needs to be done. So all of these, am I right? Should.
This is nothing. They get even better.
There we go. So, yeah, there we go.
This is nothing. They get even better, especially higher up. This is nothing.
So, yeah, we gotta fix all that. We got a pretty big background to create, so let's get on it, right? All right. And luckily, this is pretty much done. I need to be able to see the next scene. And then the previous scene, actually. I got to make sure that both sync up. So there is... Oh, that should be pretty decently synced up, actually. Looking at it. It's been a while since I've taken care of these, so yeah. Yeah, it's nice. This is actually really nice. So that is okay. There should be... Let's see. Something like that. And that can be way bigger. Oh wait, it's comic and I need animate. Animate is way bigger. There we go. That makes more sense. Now, most of the storyboard and all the roughs I've done before I had this entire setup. So you're going to see differences, but that's okay. They're roughs. They don't have to be perfect, right? Actually, by the looks of it, I can turn this into a folder like this. Sketch, because I'm pretty sure that is pretty much even at this point. Yeah. So, new line, and we're gonna get on inking. It's gonna be a little boring. Let me go. Yeah, no. Because my previous pen display broke, I did most of the roughs on just a simple bamboo tablet. Honestly, this works fine. If you're trying to get into digital art and you don't want to spend a ton of money, just get yourself a tablet. Get used to it. It takes a couple of weeks, but it's fine. It works. And you can get way cheaper than this with way higher quality from XP Pen or Ueon or whatever. I'm using XP Pen myself. I'm a huge fan. Not sponsored at all. But yeah, like they're rough. Yes, no, that thing is literally the first thing that I used on digital art. And then after that, I had this giant. So it says XP Pen on the bottom as well. And let me make myself big for that one. So yeah, this is XP Pen. And this is an Artist 22. This is the first generation. And that broke. And whoa, the huge guy. And I got myself the Artist 16. And I am very pleased with it. It is really, really great. And it's been doing its job for over 2 years now. So happy. Yeah, no, I did most of the intro on the tablet as well. So yeah, it's a strong tool. You just know how to need to know how to use it. Like this is powerful. This is a workhorse if you know what to do with it. Now it's not great. It's not fantastic. You don't have the pressure sensitivity that you would want from machines like this, or that you would expect from machines like this nowadays. But it is definitely powerful enough to get you on the road. And don't be afraid to start a little lower on the spectrum when it comes to pricing and quality, because you don't know if you like it. And the items that you have are only going to get you so far. If you don't know how to draw, I'm sorry. But those things aren't going to help you. You can spend thousands of dollars, and it might make it easier to get into it, but they're not going to make your skills any better. Like that takes practice, a lot of it. And that's okay. Practice is important. All right, I was gonna. Let me see. Yeah, let's go back. There's nothing. All right. It is a loop, but that's okay. Maybe I'll ask Dan for his music. It's going to be more fitting as well. Let's see. I think that one, like you're using now, would be better for my photo retouching than what I tried. Yes. If you want to be hands-on and it's hard for you to translate from your hand to eye coordination in the first place without a mouse, you want to get one of those screens. They're more expensive. This one was $400, and that's about the price they go for. For the cheaper brands, a Wacom is going to be way more, but they are the Apple of pen displays, so whatever. But yeah, if you want to get into digital art, and these, like, you can get them for 10 or 11 inches as well. Like, and they start at $200. And they're worth it. If you do a lot of digital art, they're absolutely worth it. Yeah, no. Check them out on Amazon. They actually have them discounted very often. And if you look for Yuion or XP Pen, that is definitely worth your time. Am I trying to sell them? I'm not even sponsored. Like, legit, I'm not sponsored. But as a digital artist, I live by these things. Yeah, if you want to just dabble into digital art, getting a simple pen tablet is definitely worth your time. Also, apparently, Clip Studio Paint version 3.0 finally dropped, and they allow audio scrubbing, which means that on audio tracks like this, you can actually go through the through the frames, and they will give the sound that is on that frame, which is way better than having to label it all yourself, which is doable, don't get me wrong, but it does make life a little easier. There we go. Also, little disclaimer, and to people who know, warning, there is a baby. Her crying means that I mute so we can take care of her. Thank you for understanding. So I can hear she is awake, and that means that if mom needs to feed her in the living room, I mute. So simple as that, guys. Also, a huge shout out to everyone watching right now. 12 people. Wow. My audience has been growing. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you're doing wonderful today. I know I am. And I'm very much enjoying being on the grind, getting animation done, feeling good about myself. Yeah, it's getting there, you know. I just heard a giant squeak way back. Not sure if you guys heard it. I am a very proud dad. Yeah, we went swimming for the first time with her yesterday. And let's say Aurora loves water. Her head underwater, though, not so much. It didn't help that I came in late, so the group was already started. This is parent and baby swimming. Not always, but I try. And the main thing is, I thoroughly enjoyed being in a swimming pool again for the first time in ages. That definitely was nice. Let's see. Let's make a rock formation. I think I have to go and help out real quick. Guys, I will be 1 second. I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna go help my wife. Sorry for that. I had to make sure that everyone is okay. And we're back. Alrighty. I should have just run an ad. That was dumb of me. Speaking of ads, be sure to sign up for Life on Cora issues 1 through 7 over on Kickstarter and fund my comic. I will drop the link in the chat again. And yeah, be sure to sign up. It means a lot, and it means that you can get a story, including 6 others, all taking place on this alien planet that I have been building with wonderful writers over the past 6 years. And you can find out everything about the awesome adventures that happen here on Cora. Like this part of the tree. Really gnarly enough. Gotta love my gnarly trees. Alright. Also, if you follow that link, you will be able to get yourself a preview of issue 7 together with the entire PDF of Life on Cora 4 Inner Talents, which has also been written by Kimberly Kovac. They are illustrated by myself and colored by the wonderful Aristine, who has been my colorist since issue 3 and has reworked issues 1 and 2 as well. Yeah, Don is one of the people signed up already, and it's very much appreciated. We are at 16 followers so far over on Kickstarter, and if you join the email list, then you are sure to know when we go live, which will be May 1st. These plants, which is just whoop. So a little bit of texture just because I can. What else is there? And that is essentially yeah, just a couple of pieces of grass just like that. And the thing about these backgrounds, right? Like, they don't have to be perfect. You're gonna see them. Well, you're gonna see this one for, I think, 4 seconds. Maybe 7. Let me see, how long did I go for? Yeah, 4 seconds. And then the next one is not much more. Like, yeah, no, you don't have to worry about everything
This is
being
nothing.
the same.
They get even better.
You need to be close. I mean, you need to pay attention. It's not entirely like you don't have to. But, yeah. Let's see. And the thing is, like, luckily I have a foreground. Grenade there. I have a very same-ish style, meaning that I can copy. Like, the feeling needs to be right here. And it's not as if I'm making buildings. Like, these are pretty elaborate backgrounds for animation. And I'm proud of that. Like, I love doing backgrounds. So, yeah. There we go. Just gotta make sure that is all in line. Again, I'm doing these backgrounds for me. Like, there's no denying that. Like, I love this. I love the elaboration. I love the fact that I can make it feel alive. It means a lot to me to be able to do that. And you know, others be like, maybe like, okay, well, screw backgrounds. They're hard. They take time. They're not fun, and that is okay. I have to make sure that. Yeah, exactly. Like, so it actually starts there. Oh, that's good to know. It starts too big. So, part that I have to watch out for is here. Here. So just gotta make sure that that gets a little more detailed than the rest. That's it. So I do have to be a bit mindful about the. I gotta make sure that I draw through. So that I do not accidentally leave something undone. Not done. These are key points, right? Like those two buildings, you can see them in the previous scene. That means that you need to be able to see them in the next one. Same for this one. As long as you keep those things mostly in mind, you can get pretty far. I'm probably gonna do a shorter show because Aurora is not doing too. Not doing really well, and I want to take her out of loser hair if I can help it. Because even though we generally agree that during hung and animation it's her turn, there's such a thing as being too much, and she's had a long work day, so yeah, I'll go and take over in a minute, in about a quarter to probably. So I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. But yeah, it's not gonna be a full hour show like normal, if you don't mind. Because babies are very, very intense, and yeah. She's probably hungry, so I can go the bottle, take care of that. You know, get things done. I see something that needs to be fixed. So this needs to convert into a vector layer. Because vector layers don't change their style if they're smaller. Now I need to there we go. So now when they're zoomed in, they're actually clean lines, which is way better. Thing about converted lines though is that they don't always translate your lines 100%, so you gotta go over them real quick. They don't take much, but it's something to keep in mind. There we go. And I gotta be mindful of that here as well. So to convert the layer and make a vector layer, remove that, edit, and there we go. Now it's all just dandy. I'm going to remove these lines. They're not cool. Oop. Just pull those in. Nothing happened. And we're going to make him. There we go. Let's continue. Wait. You need to be. Yeah. I need to know exactly where I'm going to be building. Because if I activate it for these. Yeah, okay. That's good to know. And I only need to go like here. A bit more. Yeah, I'm starting to hear a very hungry baby, and I'm going to save my wife. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Um, be sure to hit a like, subscribe to the Indie Comics Network, and wherever you're watching from, it means a lot. And yeah, we got something every single day of the week by wonderful, awesome creators that from all over the world. And yeah, next week we will finish this background, start coloring it, and we'll probably even get the Aquanid flying on the road as well. We can get a lot done in an hour if time allows. So, lovelies, thank you so much. I will bid you farewell, and I hope you will have a wonderful weekend and week. And we'll catch you next time on the on Hung and Animation. What up, lovelies? This is Mike Jimmy, CEO of Fairies and Ants and creator of Life On Cora, now back with our 7th issue in the series, The Bond. Life On Cora is a series of one-shots, building a world one story at a time. A couple of years ago, I imagined a world, and I told a couple of writers to go have fun in my sandbox. And so they did. Each adventure is unique and adds just a bit more to make this world feel more and more alive. They can be read separately and all contain a complete story. In our upcoming release, you follow Sevier and Aphil on their journey into maturity and find out if their friendship breaks down in rage or whether their bond is stronger than bad emotions. Now on Kickstarter and Fund My Comic.
It's amazing.